everyone, and welcome to World Figure 8 Wednesday. It's kind of a figure 8 potpourri of items this week on the World Figure 8 Wednesday episode, and we're so excited that you've tuned in and find all the exciting information about the upcoming events in the figure 8 world. Before we get going, I want to remind you to subscribe to the Indianapolis Speedrome YouTube channel. As a subscriber, you'll get your alerts and notifications on any time we add new content to the YouTube page. Not only the World Figure 8 Wednesday, but lots of clips of highlights from the weekend, feature winner interviews, and so much more on the Indianapolis Speedrome YouTube page. Also want to remind you to go to speedrome.com. Yes, speedrome.com. That's where you'll find the schedule of upcoming events here at the Indianapolis Speedrome with all the ticket prices and race times and classes and events that are happening here at the Speedrome. Again, the Speedrome is presented by Ray Skillman Northeast GMC and powered by RaySkillmanCars.com. Here we go with this episode of World Figure 8 Wednesday.
This drifts up a little bit too high, and I think Mark is eyeing that one as that may be his opportunity. See how far off from Mark he is there. There he goes. And Shackelford sees it too, and there goes Mark to make the move. Tries to beam to the marker tire, crossover action, right across the bow between the machine of Douthit. Has to fall back into line as they snake through the left-hander. Watch the right-hander this time. Mark's going to try to get in there. Can't quite do it in time. Avoiding the contact. At this point, all three of those guys knows they better do this one clean. And Scott Nigh, we have 5 laps left to go on Mother's Day for Phyllis Tunney.
And 3 cars bumper to bumper to bumper. Get ready to head into some lap traffic.
17.8 seconds on the lap times. Last time through, Ben Tunney able to catch up a little bit at 17.
This Saturday night, fans, the street stocks return to the figure 8 in the Brian Luttrell Memorial 62-lapper this Saturday night, May 16th at the Speedrome. The street stocks take center stage as they return to figure 8 action for the first time in 2026 and the first time in several years for the Brian Luttrell Memorial to be run on the figure 8 course. It's going to be a big night for you fans. Just $10 to get in to see 7 classes in action this Saturday night, headlined by that Brian Luttrell Memorial figure 8. See the stock cars test the intersection and test their skill against each other in this first major event of the 2026 season for the division. Also on the card this Saturday night are the junior fast karts, the senior fast karts, the Fords on the oval in figure 8, the Ford Young Guns, the INEX Legends, the front wheel drives, and big bike races for ages 6 and 7 and ages 8 through 11. It's a big night, and it's just $10 for you fans to come on out. Great weather it's looking like ahead, and if you can't be here to watch the Luttrell Memorial, tune in to speedrome.tv to catch all the action. Again, this Saturday night, May 16th, headlined by the Brian Luttrell Memorial Street Stock Figure 8. Fans, we're just right around the corner from one of the biggest figure 8 races around. May 23rd, the night before the Indianapolis 500, it's the Spring Shootout 90-minute outlaw figure 8 endurance race. $10,000 will be up for grabs. That'll bring in all the best figure 8 drivers in the Midwest looking to put their name on the top of the list of Spring Shootout figure 8 winners. And fans, you'll have to come and check it out as we have tons of figure 8 racing that night as well, as you'll see figure 8 races from the Fords, the street stocks, and the mini outlaws, all on Spring Shootout night, May 23rd, 2026 at the Indianapolis Speedrome, headlined by the 90-minute outlaw figure 8 endurance race. Approximately 250 laps of action. That's almost 500 trips through the intense and exciting intersection. And you'll want to join us for that Saturday night, May 23rd, for the Spring Shootout 90-minute figure 8 endurance race. Hello fans, that intersection is a quiet, calm, and peaceful place right here during the week in the middle of May. But this September, it will be the wildest and craziest intersection in all of the country. And we know those of you that had reserved seat tickets have been wanting to renew your tickets for the World Figure 8, but we've been a little held up just a bit by getting the logo set. I talked to you about that last week from our new presenting sponsor, Ray Skillman Northeast GMC and RaySkillmanCars.com. So we've got those tickets out to the printers. They should be arriving any day now. And as soon as those tickets arrive in our hands, we'll start putting the word out for you to call in and start reserving and renewing your reserve seat tickets. So just be patient on that. It should be pretty soon. We're going to extend the deadline to renew those probably till the end of June. We'll let you know more on that when we get them in our hands as well. So please be patient with us as we get those tickets in our hand. That way, if you want to come in and pick those up and pay for them, we can hand them right to you and get them to you for you could see the greatest figure 8 race on the planet, the $50,000 to win 50th annual 3-hour figure 8 endurance race, the World Figure 8 Championship, here at the world's home of the figure 8, the Indianapolis Speedrome, presented by Ray Skillman Northeast GMC and RaySkillmanCars.com. We'll see you this September when you renew your reserve seats for the World Figure 8 Championship. Fans, the road to the 50th annual World Figure 8 Championship is packing up this weekend, and the Outlaw Figure 8 cars are headed south from the Speedrome, and they're headed to the Sportsdrome Speedway for the oldest Figure 8 race on the planet, the 60th annual Midwestern Figure 8 Championship. And if you can't make it, no worries, because Speedrome TV is loading up and headed down there, so we'll have it on pay-per-view on Speedrome.tv for you to check out all the greatest cars and stars of the Outlaw Figure 8 racing world as they look to put this prestigious trophy into their trophy case this Saturday night, May the 16th. Mark Tunney is your defending champion of the Midwestern, and he's going to have to fend out all the tough customers to win the big race this Saturday night. Over $5,000 up for grabs in the Midwestern Figure 8 Championship. And what else are you going to get on Speedrome.tv this Saturday night? If you buy the pay-per-view, you're also going to get a 50-lap figure 8 from the Fords at Sportsdrome Speedway, a 50-lap figure 8 from the Mini Outlaws as they travel down to the Sportsdrome, and you're also going to get a figure 8 race from the Smack Talkers, their grocery getter style division at the Sportsdrome Speedway. So it's an all figure 8 night on Saturday, May 16th, and you could catch it all live on Speedrome.tv. Want to remind you regular Speedrome.tv customers, this will not be a part of your monthly subscription. This will be a standalone event for you to purchase and check out and watch over and over again. So buy this event, check it out. Also, don't forget the regular broadcast throughout the Speedrome weekend as well. But we'll be on the road this Saturday night, May 16th. Tune in to Speedrome.tv for the Midwestern Figure 8 Championship at the Sportsdrome Speedway.